Hello guys, and welcome back to another Cavcast! Today we are back here in the wonderful world of the Minecraft International Zoo, and today I wanted to come here and show you guys the progress that I have made on our aviary, and it's actually becoming quite the project, and I wanted to show you guys because this has already taken a good couple of hours to do this progress that you can see here, and I know that there are some people out there that do really like watching the exhibit's progress, so I wanted to come back and make sure that you guys got a chance to take a look at this part at least. So essentially, before we were discussing the possibility of making not only an aviary but also gardens, and I kind of spent some time thinking what would be the best way to make it so that we're kind of like happy with the size of the place, but also so that we could have like areas of outstanding natural beauty and maybe even gardens at the rear of the building, as well as being able to have flamingos and any flying birds that perhaps we wanted to add if we get the opportunity, if we actually find some and are able to catch them. And I spent a little bit of time thinking about it, and there is a Victorian Gardens that's around about a 2-hour drive from me. If you guys want to know what I'm talking about and what I'm kind of trying to build here, but we'll kind of like make it our own, but kind of similar to what the design is a place called Kew Gardens. That's spelled K-E-W Gardens. You can go and Google it yourself. There should be a link to it. It's kind of like quite far towards London, but it's an old Victorian, or the grounds contains an old Victorian kind of greenhouse where they kind of have kept loads of different tropical plants and stuff, and there's loads of like insect life in there and stuff. It's a really beautiful place. It's not only that's not all that's there. There's some like just various different styles of gardens throughout the whole property, and it's actually a really nice place to go. If you haven't already had a chance to go, I do strongly recommend it. If you're in the UK, that is. And if you come here, definitely worth checking out if you're interested in horticulture and sort of like gardening and all that kind of stuff. And essentially, they have that fantastic Victorian garden that I wanted to try to recreate. I thought that it would be nice to have that kind of like inside feel for a place that also has kind of like a nice sort of, it's sort of bringing the outdoors inside, but also making it so that we can grow a number of plants and even make some special places as well. So if you take a look on your map, you'll see that we've got on the top left-hand side a large triangle with a sort of a main building here, and then the starts of a second rectangle. I think that's a triangle. I'm in rectangle, which this one is not finished yet, because if I show you guys, the breadth of this wing actually hits the water. So what I'm going to have to do is build up a sort of a dam around the outside of dirt of this, and then stagger it out like this is like one here, and then one here, then one here. So what we'll probably end up doing, have I got any dirt on me left? No, because I've picked up all the rest of the stuff here. I've left all the dirt elsewhere. That's fine. I can get some more though. But that will follow along there. Then this layer 2 will follow along there, and then this 3 one will follow along round. And essentially we'll build it out so that it kind of takes up part of the water, but doesn't kind of destroy the natural beauty of the land that we're working in, because I think that's kind of important. So these wings are going to be dedicated to different exhibits, and what we could actually do for all the exotic birds is we could essentially have this so that this building can carry on going backwards, because this main part here, there's nothing stopping us from just going all the way along here. These birds are all going to be really passive here, so we can easily, there's 2 ways we can do it. We could even have like another extra part inside here. So let's say, for example, the roads here, I think was it 9 or was it 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It was 9. So we could, so that's 18 plus the road's width, which is like 21. So we could have a gap of 21 here, so the road can come in this part, and then another one, and then another road that can come in, take a look, and then another one, and then just sort of like push back and back into this landscape over here, and just give ourselves like the most fantastic looking kind of like, area basically. I haven't really decided exactly how that's going to work, because what we're going to do to start off with here is essentially just make it so that we have just the two to start off with, the two wings, and then we can go ahead and we can decide exactly what we want to do with the rest of this place once we've actually finished building it up. So obviously I'm going to have to carry on doing this off of camera because it's still quite a long way to go, but I kind of knew that. I knew this was going to be a massive project, but it's going to be a fantastic building, and I think you guys agree. It's going to look really, really nice. So we'll have this kind of like main building here, twice as tall as the kind of like the wings, because this is going to be the central area where we're going to have just like seats and ways into different areas, and perhaps chests full of like the materials that are used in each of these rooms, and then obviously doorways which lead into these areas. And they're going to have like two-section doorways like they have at the zoo when you go through a walk-in exhibit. They have like a door for an entrance, and then they have like a little holding pen, and then they have another door, don't they? So let's see how wide this. I think this is 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So if we had one, let's think here. If we had it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, one there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, one there. Then what we can do here, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. We can have a sort of a door here, and then just like a little holding part here, which we can put a light into. We can put a lamp in here. Have I got some on me? No, of course not. So you have a door here that you go through, and then you're in this part here, and then that door closes, and then this door opens, and then you're inside the actual exhibit to make sure that none of the flamingos decide to just wander out and into this area and cause a whole ruckus. I haven't decided which one is going to go where, and then once I've kind of like got this place a bit more constructed, what we'll probably end up doing is doing another update video to show you guys like once the walls and stuff are done. But what I wanted to do today was get some feedback. You guys can see that I've got glass panes and glass on me. What I wanted to find out is, for this building, do you think we should keep using the polished andesite for the walls like this? Or do you think that we should use some of the dark woods that we've been collecting? I don't mind doing it either way, because I know that we're going to have a good opportunity to use some dark woods in other places, so it doesn't have to be on this building. But just to kind of break it up and make it look a little bit different, I'm happy to do that, and I think it would look quite nice. But the thing I need you guys to comment on down below, and make sure that you leave your Minecraft name so you are considered for the zoo lane, is, do you think that it looks better to have the full-on glass? Because this is literally looking into an exhibit here. Full-on glass like this as the reinforcements, or glass panes like this. We're definitely gonna have to use glass for the roof, because I'll show you when you're making a roof like this. So you see we've done like that. The actual roof itself can't be done in that way in glass panes, because this is obviously where the roof is going up. The same thing would happen like this one if we made this 3 high, and then it would go along again, and that obviously makes quite a nice roof with like reinforcing wooden beams and stuff. I think there's some different looking glass that we may be able to find, but anyway, if we try to do the same thing with glass panes, you'll see here what happens is that will come round, and then this one will go up, and it does this, where these two panels will not connect, and it won't make a box, which is really annoying. You can make it like this, and obviously that works, but then it just becomes weird and starts to look really, really strange. So should we use glass panes for the downstairs part and then glass on the upstairs part? Or what do you guys think? That's the question for today's episode. But I just wanted you guys to know that we are working very, very hard on this. There's not too much that I can talk about right now in terms of like votes or anything like that, because we are literally just spending so much time building with this kind of stuff, and I wanted to make an episode now because otherwise I'm going to run out of daylight as it is now, and I wouldn't be able to make an episode for you today, which would suck because you guys need an episode. You need to watch an episode. So that's why I've made this one for you here today. But thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. If you've got any feedback for this place, I mean, it's mine as much as it is yours, and I'm showing you because I want you guys to talk to me about it. What do you think? Is this a cool idea? I think personally, it's going to look absolutely incredible. Once these walls are really high, and this is like the main building, it's all made of glass, and it still lets loads of light in, and you can wander into this building and have a sit down, and then go into the exhibits and stuff, and it will go further backwards, and we'll make more wings to like support more animals. What we could probably start doing is, once these two are built, and we filled these two, we could start having vote for an animal, and then vote for a bird, like alternating, and then we can make a new wing each time we get a vote for a bird in. That's kind of like the idea right now anyway, but I wanted to make some big projects, guys, and big projects we are absolutely, definitely making, which is absolutely fantastic. So, the only thing left to do for today's episode is go ahead and add somebody new to our fantastic I was going to say donator road there, but it's not. You just get just by commenting. You don't have to donate any money at all. There we go. So that's a new person that's there with no living animation. I've set them up. And as always, if you leave a comment on this video and you leave your Minecraft name, and if you've got Minecraft for the PC, then you are eligible to become part of our fantastic zoo lane here. So let's go ahead and take a look on our app and load up the last episode, because we always go off of the last episode. This one was the decision to make the Aviary episode, which was the last one. And we had a few people talking about it and liking the idea, I think. I think lots of people think it's really, really cool. So let's go ahead and take a little look. Who have we got here? We've got quite a few people who have left comments already. And apparently Eva said, "Hi, Kath." Well, hi, Eva, again. How you doing? Let's have a look here. Anybody? I think everybody that commented on the last episode is actually already in our zoo lane here. So maybe I need to go ahead and look at the previous episode, which I'm going to do. So, guys, here's an opportunity for you. The last episode, there was already a full list of people that already had their character on zoo lane. So, if you're new to this series, you haven't watched before and you're thinking to yourself, I'll never get onto the zoo lane, you will if you leave comments, because, my God, there's a lot of people out there who haven't had an opportunity to become part of our little crew here. So you could. Here we go. Ethan Liu. I think Ethan Liu is new. Let's just go ahead and add him here. Ethan Liu. And your Minecraft name, I'm going to get attacked by a zombie here, is Turtleman613. Let's see if this works. Turtleman613. There we go. Ethan, I spelt your name wrong. I'm so sorry. It's Liu. Let's just go ahead and put the U in there instead. Where's this zombie? Oh, he's actually inside the exhibit along with a dangerous creeper just hanging out there. Well, Ethan, congratulations and welcome to the team. He, on the previous episode, said, how about a bird aviary? P.S. my Minecraft name is Turtleman. So he got onto our road just by leaving a little comment like that. And if you want to become part of this team and have your road on our fantastic Zooland, I've got to say, this is looking great now. We've got loads of colourful people. It doesn't look like we have anybody that's got, like... We've got pink, we've got blue, we've got red, we've got green. Has anyone got a yellow skin? That might be quite a cool thing to add. Anyway, thank you very much for watching today's episode, guys. It is raining and dark, so I'm going to go ahead and have a little sleep inside. Let me know in the comments whether you think we should use glass panes or just good old-fashioned glass, and I will carry on working on this exhibit between episodes. And also let me know if you think we should use wood in any of these exhibits, because I kind of think they're looking good, but I definitely need your assistance to make them look amazing. Until next time, guys, I've been Kath the Calfcast. There's some really scary noises, so I'm going to go. Until next time, take care, guys. Oh, there's a horse out there as well. Oh, my God. Good night. Bye-bye. Ah.
You've been watching the Calfcast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos. Oh, and be sure to subscribe to us if you like what you see. That way I'll know to make more and that you really like me. So, you've been watching the Calfcast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos.